speaking on behalf of the Melbourne South Yarra Residents Group to say that we also support this motion, that if the issues that are apparent again tonight for probably the 14th, 15th time for the year are to be dealt with, which is where we have occasions where the declarations of interest are such that there's no quorum, so there's no discussion and there's no opportunity for those councillors who are not excluded to express views or to debate the issues. That's an improper outcome. It destroys the concept of a democratic approach where these issues can be adequately addressed. And the only way they can be addressed is if there are prohibitions upon accepting invitations from those big businesses, developers, whoever they are, who are the big contributors and who contribute because they want to have the biggest influence on decisions made by the councillors. Now, until that changes, we'll have the same problem. We'll have the taint of influence, undue influence and corruption. We'll have decisions that are not properly considered and dealt with. And it's time that, despite the Lord Mayor's reticence about dealing with these issues, that the rest of councillors put their mind to this, understand the problems it creates. And instead of passing a half-baked resolution, which was done on the 19th of April, which deals with only the periphery of these issues, we need to add, they need to add, and there needs to be, if the government won't act, they need to introduce a policy which makes it compulsory that councillors behave in a proper way that avoid these problems. And until that happens, we'll have decisions that aren't properly addressed, matters that aren't properly addressed, and we'll have these problems where we look at councillors and say, I wonder why they voted on this occasion for that particular application. I don't think that this is necessarily an ideal way to deal with the issue. It's a complex issue, but the principle is right, and the principle needs to be addressed and needs to be incorporated into a positive council policy. So we support the motion wholeheartedly.